Let's get real for a second. Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill that just keeps speeding up? You wake up, check your phone, and suddenly you're hit with a flood of notifications, reminders, and a to-do list that could wrap around the planet. By the end of the day, you're exhausted, but somehow nothing actually feels done. Sound familiar? Here's the wild part. Life doesn't have to be this complicated. In fact, there's a single rule that, if you truly follow it, can make your life feel 10 times lighter. Ready for it? Stick with me. Let's be honest. Most of us are stuck in a cycle of overwhelm. We say yes to everything. Work projects, social events, side hustles, new habits, and even random challenges we see online. We're juggling so many balls in the air that it's only a matter of time before one drops and everything feels like a mess. You know that feeling when you're so busy, but at the end of the week, you can't even remember what you actually accomplished? That's not just you. That's almost everyone. And it's draining. But here's the good news. There's a way out. There's a rule that can cut through the chaos and give you back your time, your energy, and your peace of mind. If you apply this rule, you'll not only get more done, you'll actually enjoy your life more. You'll feel focused, clear, and in control. And the best part? It's so simple you can start today. So, what's the rule? Here it is. Focus on less, but do it with more intention. That's it. Not flashy, but it's powerful. Let's break it down. Most people try to do everything. The people who actually win, they pick a few things that matter and go all in. Think about it. The best athletes, artists, and entrepreneurs aren't dabbling in 20 different things. They're obsessed with a few. They cut the noise and double down on what counts. Let's look at a real-world example. When Elon Musk started SpaceX, he didn't try to build rockets, cars, and solar panels all at once. He focused on one mission: reusable rockets. He poured everything into that. Only after nailing it did he expand. The lesson? Simplicity isn't about doing less for the sake of it. It's about doing what matters and doing it well. Why is this so hard for us? Here's the truth. Our brains are wired to chase novelty. We get a little dopamine hit every time we start something new. That's why we love making big plans, signing up for new apps, or setting 10 goals at once. But here's the catch. Our attention is limited. When we spread ourselves thin, nothing gets the focus it deserves. We end up with a bunch of half-finished projects and a constant feeling of being behind. There's also a fear of missing out. We worry that if we don't do everything, we'll fall behind. But the reality? The people who actually move ahead are the ones who choose a lane and stick to it. They say no to the noise so they can say yes to what matters. So how do you actually apply this rule? Here's a step-by-step guide. Step 1. List everything you're doing. Grab a piece of paper or your notes app. Write down every commitment, project, or goal you're currently juggling. Be honest. Include the small stuff too. Step 2. Identify the essentials. Look at your list and ask, if I could only succeed at 1 or 2 things this year, which would make the biggest difference in my life? Circle those. That's your focus. Step 3. Cut the rest. Ruthlessly. This is the hard part. Start saying no. Drop the side projects that aren't moving the needle. Pause the habits that aren't essential. Unsubscribe from the noise. Remember, every yes to something unimportant is a no to what matters. Step 4. Go deep, not wide. Now pour your energy into those essentials. Learn more, practice more, and aim for quality over quantity. If you're working on your health, focus on just eating better and moving daily. If it's your career, master one skill that sets you apart. Step 5. Review and adjust. Every month, check in. Are you drifting back into old habits? Are you adding too much? Refocus. Simplicity is a practice, not a one-time thing. Look, I get it. Saying no is tough. It feels uncomfortable to let go of things, especially when everyone around you is bragging about how busy they are. But here's the secret. The real winners aren't the busiest. They're the most focused. When you stop scattering your energy, you start to feel lighter. You wake up with clarity. You actually finish what you start. And you get to enjoy the journey, not just survive it. Imagine waking up and knowing exactly what matters today. Imagine having the time to actually enjoy your work, your health, your relationships, without feeling pulled in 100 directions. That's the power of focusing on less, but doing it with more intention. So if life feels overwhelming, remember, it's not because you're not doing enough. It's because you're doing too much. Cut the clutter, choose what matters, go all in, and watch your life transform. That's the rule. Simple but life-changing. Try it for a week and see how much lighter you feel. If you found this helpful, stick around. I'm here to help you simplify, not complicate. Let's make life lighter together.